everyone. This is Adam from Micanto Product Reviews. And today is a very special day because we have one of the top, most highly anticipated products of the year being reviewed. And I am referring to Easy Sketch Pro 3.0. And today, I want to take a look inside this product for the first time. What I've done so far is I've taken a look at the tutorial video, but I only went about halfway through the tutorial video and I took a few notes here how to do this and that. As you can see, I don't have much. And the reason for that is because, as I was watching this video, I realized, what, this program is just really, it seems really intuitive, and honestly, I think I could get through this on my own. And that's the whole purpose of Easy Sketch Pro 3.0. It's to make it easier for people like myself and probably a lot of you to be able to create professional whiteboard sketch animation videos, basically videos, marketing videos that will effectively engage your audience without you having to pay, $500 up to $500 per minute, which is what I'm told is often the rates for a whiteboard sketch animation video, or just paying someone in general, or even attempting to learn one of these advanced video creation programs that, honestly, it just might not be for everyone, or we might not all have the time to learn something like that. So if you want to get involved in video marketing, as we all know by now, it's extremely profitable, but a lot of us have felt like we're on the outside looking in just because we don't have the tools and resources to create these professional videos. This program changes that, and it's very affordable as well. This is Easy Sketch Pro 3.0, and I'm going to take you inside it. I'm using it for the very first time, and I'm just going to try to do a few of the basic features for now. We're going to take a look at the text, the video, images, and just things like that. And the only thing I've done so far is I've gone in the settings here and I've changed my canvas size to 720p. I just wanted to make sure that I was in HD, basically. I left the background color as white, but I haven't, I have something in mind, so I'm just going to try to create that for you guys, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, so basically what I had in mind here is I'm a big Buffalo Bills fan, and they just won their opening game yesterday, beating a team that was expected to beat them, but this could be a big year for them, I'm hoping. So that's what's on my mind right now. So I'm going to go ahead and make an animation based on that. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do here is I'm going to start by putting an image into the canvas. So all we need to do is simply click Image, which will bring up the image library. As you can see, there's a lot of images already in the library that we can choose from in many different categories, all the way from kickboxing to yoga, speech bubbles, thought bubbles. So you have a good amount of images to work with, a lot of mainly like cartoon type of images, so in many cases you won't have to go out and find these yourself. Now, one of the differences between the Easy Sketch Pro 3.0 and 2.0 is you can also make videos interactive, so that's why you'll see these call to action buttons which you can implement in your videos, and these can actually be clickable for people watching your video. So that's something that I might go over in another demo. But I'm not going to use any of these actually. I'm going to actually, let's see something real quick. I'm going to pull a image from my PC, which you can also do. I was interested by this next button over here, but I guess that might not apply. I guess that applies to galleries that have more than one page of images. Anyway, so let's go and load an image from my computer. And let's see. I'm going to pick this one here. So this is Percy Harvin. He is one of the players the Bills picked up this year. So what I'm going to do is add the image to my canvas. And if we double click, we can then resize. I believe somehow I made a copy of it. I actually don't want two of them. So I'm going to delete one. We can resize and we can also rotate. Now mine is a little slow because I am recording this video right now and I don't have the best PC. It's not a bad one, but so I'm going to move it down here, kind of align it with the bottom. Now even though you see his part of his knee and leg going outside of the canvas, keep in mind that will not actually appear in the video. This is the border of my video canvas itself. So I'm going to put it down here. Let's actually make it a bit larger. And see, you can see here my computer is telling me that I'm using a lot of memory right now because I am recording. Okay, so that looks good to me. So basically what's going to happen if we preview, we're going to see that it will sketch in this image first, which is a beautiful effect, a really cool effect. So that's the first thing that's going to happen. Now let's add text so we can kind of tell everyone who they're looking at here. So I'm going to say Percy Harvin. And then you can choose the font as well. I'm going to go with, I think, just a simple Arial font would be fine. Change it to 60, and once again double click, move it up here. And now if we preview, we're going to see that it's going to first sketch in the picture, then it's going to write his name up here, and then the next thing I'm going to do is add a highlight video in this empty space on the right. So in order to do that, I'm going to click video. I'm going to click sketch to video, which is a cool effect that allows me to sketch in the first frame of the video before it plays the video. So all I have to do, go in here. Once again, I'm going to select the video that I want to use and add. Since this is a video, it will take a moment to process, so I'm going to pause while it's doing that. Alright, so as you can see, we have the video. In this case, by default, it took up the entire canvas, so all I have to do is double click, as always, to resize my video, like so. Rotate it to make sure that it is aligned, and bring it over to the right. Now, one thing, if you had an image like a television frame or something like that, a television screen frame, which you can easily download, and I might do that actually, then I could kind of put this inside a TV frame and it'll look even better, right? Instead of just a plain video playing on the right side. Now, what I might actually do is check out if we have that in our image gallery. So let's see. Let me look through this real quick. Alright, so here on Google, I searched for Google Images. I searched for video frame. So as you can see, we have a lot to choose from. So I'm going to go ahead and grab this one, and I'm going to view image. Okay, that one didn't work. Let's get something simple like that. Alright, that should work. So I'm going to save this in my Easy Sketch Pro folder so I can easily find it. Come back into the software here, come over to images, and I'm going to say load from PC. Navigate to the folder over here. And there it is. I click add. And okay, I think I see it. It's just really big. So right now, incidentally, it's on the outside of my frame, so I almost didn't notice it. But here we are. Just kind of want to resize it so that it comes around the video. And the video will kind of live inside this frame, like so. And let's see here. Let's make the video just a little bit larger as well. Okay, I think that'll work. Let's be perfectionists, and even though this is only a demo, I just want to fit this video inside the frame. There we go. That looks a lot better. However, right now in our sequence of events, this image draws first, text draws second, video draws third, frame is fourth. What we want to do is draw the frame prior to the video. So in order to do that, I'm just going to double click the video frame, right click, and I'm going to say order up. So now the video is fourth and the frame is third. Something like that. Alright, now let's say the last thing we're going to do before we see our masterpiece in action, let's bring up the timeline, because let's say we do not want everything to be sketched into the canvas. For example, the video frame, which is the third event, we just want that to appear, so we don't want to sketch everything. So for this one, we're going to have no draw style. And this, by the way, is also where we can adjust the timing. So in other words, we can implement a delay before each element appears in the canvas and things like that. Timing before, time it takes to draw in, time it takes to fade, and so on. So So that should do it. Now let's go ahead and preview what we've done.
Sean McCoy, in our meeting with him Friday, talked about the similarities between Roman and Chip Kelly. Says they're both so dynamic in abilities as offensive coordinator.
Okay, so as you can see with the right now, since I'm using a lot of resources, the video is playing a bit slow in the preview. However, you get the idea of how this works. One of the cool features, and you don't have to do this, but one of the cool features with videos is that you can sketch the initial frame and then it will fade into the video itself. You can see how it took a little bit of time to sketch that first frame, but you can, as I mentioned a moment ago, go into the timeline here and select that element, bring up the properties, and simply say that you only want it to take, right now it's taking 3 seconds to draw, and you can move that to about 2 or just over 2, and then save, and that will speed it up just like that. So here's the thing really that I want to mention about Easy Sketch Pro. Basically, why I like this program is because someone like me, I could never create an animated video ordinarily, but this program allows me to do that. So, you know, for that reason, and it's at the time I'm doing this, the discount special is only 29 bucks. So all of this here was $29. So that's the other thing. It's very affordable. And in an age where videos are so important for online marketers, and the reason for that is because videos convert at much higher rates than any other medium on the internet. So it gives you the most value and the most profitability for your whatever campaigns you're running. And for the first time, you don't have to be on the outside looking in. And what I mean by that is you see other people's videos on YouTube and you think to yourself, wow, you know, that was really cool. I wish I could do that, but I have no idea how to do that unless I hire someone to create a video for me. Now, this software finally levels the playing field as far as that goes, and the more you use it, the more you're going to find different things that you can do with it. This was my first time using Easy Sketch Pro, and you can see I've already made my own version of you know, like a player's highlight reel with him on the side, and you know, things being sketched in, and we know that sketch animations are very popular these days because they convert very well. Also, they're very effective for marketing. So that's what I wanted to show you today. We'll probably get into some other stuff in later demos, but I hope you enjoyed this one. And I invite you to check out my Easy Sketch Pro 3.0 review, which will be published shortly after this review, and you will find a link right here, or you can also click below the video. I have a link in the description as well, and you'll get a free exclusive bonus if you check out my review page. So that's about it. Thank you for watching. Thank you very much for your support, and have a great day.
Wuggy, wuggy, wuggy.
You gotta feel it. It's electric.
Wuggy, wuggy, wuggy.
Ooh, it's shaking. It's electric.
Wuggy, wuggy, wuggy.
Chicken Miss Savannah, she's a puppet like a chicka, 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 chicka. She got the boogie. Now you can't hold it. It's electric.
Wuggy, wuggy, wuggy.